There you go, my boy. Victory will be ours. Man, I love this song. It really brings out the combat mood.
Yo, Joe, what's up, my man? I just got done with some Second Amendment stuff you're gonna hate. Oh, and I locked Melania in a cage, so if you hear vicious growls, that would be her.
Donnie, hey, I guess I left Discord open again. It's been a while, hasn't it?
It sure has, man. And what the hell are you playing, Joe?
Oh, it's Blue Archive. It's really fun, actually. It's one of those anime games I played like that one a little while ago. What was it, Danganronpa Ultimate Summer Camp?
Yeah, I can see that. I always knew you were a predator and all, but this is some next level shit right here, dude.
Oh, geez. Donnie, you've been spending too much time looking at UK propaganda. I promise this game isn't as bad as its reputation makes it seem. Hell, even Ultimate Summer Camp had more weird stuff.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, Master Gunner. Anyways, we've got to get your ass on a real man's game. We're hopping on Left 4 Dead 2. Don't disappoint me any more than you've disappointed America. You know, we haven't actually played this together before, so this should be interesting. I don't know why the hell my player name isn't popping up. It just says Nick. I guess it's not really important, but it still bothers me.
You know, we've got a pretty good team ready for this.
We really do. You know, a team of U.S. presidents is basically unstoppable in any apocalypse, especially a zombie one. This map is a little outdated, but I like it. It takes place at the start of my second term, and we all know that is going flawlessly.
Yep, totally flawless. It's not like there's a war in Iran or anything. Unrelated question. What is going on with the Epstein investigation?
Damn, I got a bingo already. The third point was on you mentioning Epstein. Oh, baby, it looks like Barack owes me $2 million.
Dude, seriously? I thought it was just Barack and Bill that had that stupid-ass bingo on me.
We have a bingo on you because you're so goddamn predictable. I mean, seriously, you are basically a pre-programmed NPC at this point.
Whatever, just focus on the game. All right? We should be good, really. We've got Lyndon B. Johnson and Lincoln on our side, so defeat is basically impossible.
Yeah, okay. I'll stop messing with you for now. I think we can both agree that Lincoln is damn sexy in this game. He really looks like a zombie-crushing warrior, am I right?
Sweet Satan's jean shorts. Donnie, bro, calm your ass down. I could hardly even process what you just said.
I'm sorry. I'm just freaking out because JD just sent me a text saying that 100 Girlfriends Season 3 is coming out soon. In July, actually. Holy 47th president, dude. They've got that shit coming out one day after the 4th of July. Damn, they even have some chick wearing an American flag. The Japanese have got some damn good spirit this year.
Did you just say 100 Girlfriends? That show is actually peak fiction. If JD had sent that to me, I would probably have a heart attack on the spot, no cap.
Lincoln almost got assassinated again by that witch. Did you see that?
Yeah, dude, she almost bodied him like Booth. She must have been drinking whiskey.
I apologize for getting distracted. I just didn't think the vampire hunter himself would get torn apart by some zombie chick that's like 92 pounds. Anyways, what were we talking about again?
What? Oh, we were talking about 100 Girlfriends, I think.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about 100 Girlfriends.
Donnie, hey, there's a smoker on me. I need help.
You don't have to swallow your microphone, dude. I'm on the way. Let's get back to what I was saying before, that zombie tried to give you hockey pocky.
Okay. What the heck is hockey pocky?
That's a good question, actually. I don't even know the answer. I just heard Barack say it. And it sounds like some gay shit you would do.
Just continue with what you were saying. The whole hockey pocky thing isn't really something I want to die knowing.
It really is one of those anime that no matter what's happening in the industry, I am never concerned with its quality. Seasons 1 and 2 are basically perfect, and the show is just pure fun and games. There's no sad bullshit. And that reminds me, I watched quite a few new anime recently. One of them was that movie you sent me, A Silent Voice.
Oh, I love that movie.
I really hated the depressing crap in it, but I'm not really sure what you'd expect from me. I hate depressing stuff, Joe. Frankly, though, I thought it was a solid watch. The main character's best friend is seriously a real one. He's just that guy. He kind of reminds me of Rubio.
That guy was my favorite character, too. It's nice to know that there are genuine people in the world. It's not all lobbying and backroom deals. What did you think about the deaf girl? What was her name, Shoko?
Shoko was sweet, and she was way too hard on herself. The treatment of her for being deaf was absolutely atrocious. and I wanted to toss those other bitches off of the Air Force One steps like that time you so dearly remember.
Those are long-ass stairs. Not everyone has perfect balance in old age. I shouldn't get hung up on your insults. So, what did you think about the ending? I thought it was perfect, and the character development was absolutely prime tier.
Honestly, I know I hate sad anime, but that was a solid 10 out of 10 watch. Besides, the ending itself was really happy. It wasn't like it ended with the main character getting roped into a relationship with a narcissistic maniac or something. That would have been horrendous.
There's actually no shot that you unintentionally described some shit I just saw a few weeks ago. Barack sent me this anime called Osamaki Rom-Com, where the childhood friend won't lose. He said he loved it, and he put one of those monkey emojis where the creature is shutting its eyes.
Yeah, that was definitely his way of warning you that he was about to mess with you.
Yeah, well, I didn't realize he was clowning on me until I watched it and realized the show was complete ass. Like, unironically, it actually sucked.
Damn, well, if you thought it was bad, then it must have been pretty awful. There's actually not a lot of anime that I've seen you hate on before.
I don't even know where to start, really. I mean, it was a confusing mess with no plot to be found, and the main character's best friend is one of the most manipulative pieces of garbage I've ever seen. It was miserable to watch.
That just sounds like Hillary to me. No demon can quite compare to Satan's deflated blonde wig.
Last time I checked, Hillary never lied to her best friend about having amnesia. She also never forced Bill to marry her or tricked him into staying with her.
You might want to check your math on that last one. Still, though, that girl sounds seriously crooked. I wouldn't want to watch that either, but I'm kind of tempted to.
The whole thing just rubbed the wrong way. I don't know, man. What made it even worse was that my ice cream melted in the middle of watching the third episode, so I was in a bad mood for the rest of the season.
Normally I would make fun of you, but I know the pain of getting screwed up on episode 3 of a show. It's always on the third episode that some moron bombs Israel or creates a law that eliminates trial by jury or something.
I know, right? In 2024, I watched my favorite Dairy Queen explode and shake 2 surrounding blocks of D.C. after a Cybertruck ran into the drive-through window.
Did the Dairy Queen have barrels of black powder in it or something? How the hell did it create that kind of explosion?
I don't even know, man. Elon must be putting jars of goddamn wildfire in his cars, because the last thing I saw before Secret Service shoved me into the presidential bunker was a green light above where the Dairy Queen used to be.
I've got to get my leash back on Elon. He's been going hog wild recently, and I don't have a clue what he's been up to. He probably built an ion cannon in space or something while I was out golfing.
You should really be using your power to make some changes. Remember that thing I did with emails? That was pretty sweet.
Recently, the world has been stiffer than your spinal column, Joe. Nothing is going on, and it's getting pretty damn boring.
What about that stuff with the aliens the other day? That was some important stuff.
Oh, come on, Joe. Intelligent people have known about aliens since the beginning of human civilization. It's nothing new. If you haven't connected the dots that humans aren't alone in an endless universe by now, you're actually brain dead.
Why don't we go back to talking about anime, all right? The world is more fun when it's 2D.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. Hey, there was another one that I watched. Barack sent it to me. It's called Maid Sama.
Oh, he sent me the same thing, actually. The concept is really awesome. The whole thing with the main character hiding her job while managing a whole school as a student council president really reminded me of my backroom schemes. It was fun, but I did have a problem with the misogynistic portrayal of the main character in the show. I know it was written by a woman, but it's still a bit problematic.
How in the name of Sean Connery is Maid Sama misogynistic? Are we just going to ignore the blatant misandry of Misaki ruling the boys of her school in a gender-based oligarchy? And what even about the show is actually against women in any way?
The way that Misaki is presented is very objectifying, and the story treats Yusui's creepy-ass behavior as if it's some kind of charming game. If you're sniffing hair, at least be discreet.
You're damn right it was creepy, but it worked because he was attractive. You know, let me tell you something about women's psychology, Sleepy Joe. If a man is hot, he can get away with being a psycho. If he is ugly, he breathes repellent like a Zubat high on hyper potion. And frankly, our pal Usui is hot, which means he can get away with being a stalker that gets way too close all the time, while the moron trio gets pushed away like rats.
Those are some decent arguments, I guess. Maybe misogyny isn't exactly the right word.
You're damn right it's not. This show was absolute peak comedy that had funny moments every episode and enjoyable events nonstop. Honestly, Shintani was the only part of the show that kind of pissed me off, but he's not really that bad. Bonus points goes to the manga for wrapping things up in a kick-ass ending where everyone is happy.
All right, I also saw the manga's ending and everything was pretty great besides one small thing. What the fuck is Hanako doing with Aoi? She was literally a grown adult when his fairy ass was still in middle school.
Bro, I know we've already blown our reliability on the whole Epstein case, but that twist was mind-bogglingly insane, for real. How do you see a middle school boy that dresses like a girl and end up in a relationship with him 10 years later? Don't think too hard about it, or you might be sick.
Weird details aside, I think it was pretty good overall.
I agree, Joe. So, we also watched Oriamoe and Eromanga Sensei, right? What did you think about those? I'm just saying that if you bang your sister, it should at least be a nice sister, right? Sagiri is better than the blonde bitch from the other show.
How do we go from talking about bombing the Middle East to talking about incest?
You tell me. You were the one that brought up the incest, jackass. I was just arguing that it's not as bad as people think.
Hey, Donnie, we have a bit of a problem. My computer is saying our video data was corrupted.
What the hell do you mean the data is corrupted? We just recorded 46 minutes of us talking. How the fuck is that all gone?
I don't know, man. I think some of the video could still be fine. Do you think you can get Secret Service to look at it?
Jesus Christ, Joe. Every idiot and their cat is out to get me, and you want me to put Secret Service on tech support? Seriously?
Did someone say tech support?
Motherfucker, Grok has been down longer than the runtime of a Disney Plus advertisement. You're not fixing shit.